Certainly. Here are more facts about dog breeding. The process of dog breeding involves selecting a sire, male, and dam, female, based on their compatibility and desirable traits. Artificial insemination is a commonly used technique in dog breeding, especially for breeds with physical limitations or when the dogs are located far apart. Some breeds have specific breeding restrictions or regulations imposed by kennel clubs to ensure responsible breeding practices. Responsible breeders provide a safe and comfortable environment for their breeding dogs, including appropriate shelter, exercise, and socialization. Dogs used for breeding should undergo regular health screenings, including genetic tests, hip and elbow evaluations, and eye examinations. Breeders should maintain accurate records of their breeding dogs, pedigrees, and health test results. Breeding dogs should be well socialized and have a stable temperament to produce well-rounded offspring. Responsible breeders focus on improving breed health, temperament, and conformation rather than simply producing puppies for profit. Ethical breeders prioritize finding suitable homes for all puppies they produce and may have a waiting list or application process for potential buyers. Puppy buyers should expect to be interviewed and may need to sign contracts outlining their responsibilities as owners. Breeders should provide ongoing support and guidance to puppy buyers throughout the dog's life. Dogs used for breeding should be of suitable age and physical condition to ensure their well-being during mating and pregnancy. Breeders may engage in co-ownership or partnership arrangements to share the responsibilities and benefits of breeding. The breeding process should consider the genetic diversity of the breed to prevent the accumulation of detrimental genetic traits. Some breeds have specific coat color and pattern requirements outlined in the breed standards. Responsible breeders participate in breed-specific events, competitions, and organizations to stay informed and contribute to the breed community. Breeders should be knowledgeable about the breed's history, characteristics, and potential health issues. Dogs with titles in conformation, obedience, or performance events often carry additional prestige as breeding candidates. Breeding dogs should be free from contagious diseases and parasites to minimize the risk of transmitting infections to the puppies. Responsible breeders prioritize the overall health and well-being of their breeding dogs and retire them from breeding when appropriate. Ethical breeders consider the demand and popularity of the breed, ensuring they do not overbreed and contribute to an excessive population. Some breeds have specific breed-specific tests or evaluations to assess their working abilities or traits required for specific tasks. Breeders should keep accurate and detailed records of each breeding, including dates, mating behavior, and other relevant observations. Breeders should have a comprehensive understanding of the breed standard, including ideal proportions, size, and structure. Some breeders specialize in preserving rare or endangered breeds, working to increase their population and prevent their extinction. Breeders should have a thorough understanding of reproductive physiology, including estrus cycles, ovulation, and pregnancy. Breeders may choose to utilize the services of professional reproductive specialists or veterinarians for assistance with breeding procedures. Dogs used for breeding should undergo regular veterinary examinations to monitor their overall health and detect any potential issues. Breeders may need to provide additional care and support to pregnant dams, including proper nutrition, exercise, and prenatal veterinary care. Caring for a pregnant dog involves creating a comfortable whelping area, monitoring temperature, and ensuring the dam receives proper nutrition and hydration. Responsible breeders aim to produce puppies with good temperaments, as behavioral traits can be influenced by both genetics and early socialization experiences. The breeding process should aim to maintain and enhance the breed's unique characteristics and abilities, whether it's herding, retrieving, or guarding. Breeders should be knowledgeable about the potential genetic disorders or health issues associated with their breed and take steps to minimize their occurrence. Dogs used for breeding should have sufficient time to recover and regain their physical condition between pregnancies. The breeding process involves assessing the strengths and weaknesses of the parent dogs to ensure the best possible combination of traits in the offspring. Breeders should provide appropriate prenatal care to the pregnant dam, including regular veterinary checkups and monitoring of her nutritional needs. Breeders should have a thorough understanding of canine genetics, including inheritance patterns, gene expression, and genetic diversity. Responsible breeders should be prepared to take back any dog they have bred if the new owner is unable to keep the dog. Breeders should be open to continued learning and improvement, staying updated on the latest research and advancements in dog breeding. Some breeders participate in breed rescue organizations or donate a portion of their proceeds to support dog-related charities. Responsible breeders prioritize the long-term health and welfare of the breed over short-term profit. Breeders may choose to attend seminars, workshops, and conferences to enhance their knowledge and network with other breeders. The breeding process involves careful consideration of each dog's pedigree, including their ancestors' health, accomplishments, and genetic diversity. Breeders should follow proper sanitation and hygiene practices to prevent the spread of diseases and maintain a clean environment for the dogs. Ethical breeders are transparent about their breeding practices, willingly sharing information about the health and history of their breeding dogs. Breeders should have a contingency plan in case of emergency situations during the breeding process or delivery of the puppies. Responsible breeders avoid overbreeding popular breeds to prevent the development of exaggerated physical traits or detrimental health conditions. Some breeders focus on preserving specific working abilities or traits that are essential to the breed's original purpose. Breeders may utilize various tools and technologies to assist with breeding, such as progesterone testing, ultrasound, and genetic screening. The breeding process should consider the temperament and behavioral traits of both the sire and dam to ensure a good match and produce well-adjusted puppies. Dog breeding is the intentional mating of dogs to produce offspring with specific characteristics. The practice of dog breeding dates back thousands of years, with humans selectively breeding dogs for various purposes. There are hundreds of different dog breeds recognized by kennel clubs and breed registries around the world. Dog breeds vary in size, temperament, appearance, and purpose, ranging from toy breeds like Chihuahuas to working breeds like German Shepherds. The breeding process involves selecting parent dogs based on their desirable traits, health, and temperament. Responsible breeders aim to improve the breed and maintain its standards while prioritizing the health and well-being of the dogs. The breeding of dogs with genetic disorders or hereditary diseases is discouraged by responsible breeders to prevent passing on these conditions. In breeding, the mating of closely related dogs can increase the likelihood of genetic disorders and health problems in the offspring. Outcrossing, the mating of dogs from unrelated lines or breeds, can introduce genetic diversity and reduce the risk of inherited diseases. Puppy mills are large-scale commercial breeding operations that prioritize profit over the health and welfare of the dogs. Puppy mills often keep dogs in overcrowded and unsanitary conditions, leading to health problems and behavioral issues in the puppies. Responsible breeders prioritize socialization and early neurological stimulation to ensure well-rounded puppies. Many reputable breeders conduct health tests on their breeding dogs to identify potential genetic disorders and prevent them from being passed on to the puppies. Breed standards established by kennel clubs outline the ideal characteristics and appearance of each breed. Dogs with pedigrees, which document their lineage and ancestry, are often preferred by breeders to maintain the integrity of the breed. Show dogs are bred for their conformity to the breed standard and compete in dog shows to showcase their qualities. Working dogs are bred for their ability to perform specific tasks, such as herding, hunting, or search and rescue. Some breeds have specific breed clubs dedicated to their preservation and advancement, promoting responsible breeding practices. Designer breeds, such as Labradoodles and Golden Doodles, are created by crossing two purebred dog breeds to combine their traits. Crossbreeding can lead to hybrid vigor, where the offspring have improved health and vitality compared to their purebred parents. Dog breeding requires knowledge of genetics, reproductive health, and responsible breeding practices to ensure the welfare of the dogs and the success of the breeding program. Breeding dogs should be physically and mentally mature to ensure the best chance of a healthy pregnancy and successful birth. Female dogs typically go into heat or estrus every 6 to 12 months, depending on the breed and individual. The gestation period for dogs is around 63 days, during which the pregnant female requires proper nutrition and veterinary care. Dogs can have litters ranging from a single puppy to a dozen or more, depending on the breed. Breeders play a crucial role in finding suitable homes for the puppies they produce, ensuring they go to responsible and loving owners. Ethical breeders often have a screening process for potential puppy buyers to ensure the puppies are placed in suitable environments. Breeding dogs should receive regular veterinary care, vaccinations, and preventive treatments for parasites to maintain their health and prevent the spread of diseases. Responsible breeders prioritize the socialization and early training of the puppies to prepare them for life in their new homes. Dog breeding, when done responsibly and ethically, can contribute to the preservation and improvement of different dog breeds while promoting the overall welfare of dogs.